Alright. We've got an Emrakul. We're doing it. We're doing it live. Nah, Four Nahiri. If we're playing Emrakul, we're playing Four Nahiri. That's not even close. If you're gonna go all in, you might as well go all in. We definitely play Magic for fun. You're not right. You're not wrong. We still have the Sin Collector. It's just not in the main. There's no probably. This is definitely wrong. You're gonna have huge regrets. Man, so what's the goal? The goal for this league is to chord for an Emrakul at least once, right? Like that's gotta be. We should have added more Wall of Roots. We didn't think this through. If we're gonna chord for 15, we need more Wall of Roots. Darn it, chat. All right, on the play. Have a turn one bird. Everything looks normal. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just normal Kiki Chord deck. Oh god, we're gonna die to Tron. Oh, Tron. So we're just gonna play this Pontiff on 2 so we can chord faster. As I watch me waiting for F&M. We have a Mind Sensor in the main, you know? Overgrown battlements. Yep. How's it going, Chris? Afternoon. You know, one of these days they won't have the Tron on 3. Just one of these days. Alright, we got a Path to Exile. Maybe we're living in this weird world where his payoff card's a Wormcoil Engine and not Karn. No Karn, one-time dealer? One-time dealer, no Karn? I guess we can beat Karn. We probably can't beat Ulamog or Ugin. Stone Rain me, sure. You're either Stone Raining me on board or you're Stone Raining this out of my hand. Pick one. Yeah, man. Stone Rain me resolves. Winter Moon Dino. You haven't seen that? It's it uses Archon of Nulzun. Yeah, Caves plus Archon is exactly it. From 1 to dead, how screwed are we? Well, all I'm saying is there's a chance. That's all I'm saying. We have a chance. I'm gonna poke Karn here. If he doesn't have an Ugin, we could very realistically win this game. I've been this path. Don't Ulamog me. Don't Ugin me. Just like, don't. Oblivion Stone's bad for us too. Chromatic Sphere, sure. We can beat that one. We can beat that one. That is definitely beatable. Just play a Worm Coil Engine, please. Why is there a Thought Knot Seer? Why is there a Thought Knot Seer? I don't think we can beat that one. Well, I guess that's not true. We could have Chord. We could have Chord in our top 3 cards here, and then we could have a chance. Top 2 cards. Sorry, top 2 cards. So if our next card is Chord or Kiki, we can kill him. Clasm? Okay, not getting Clasmed. You're right. That wasn't anything. We have draws to beat this one. So we've got 3 Chords and a Kiki that we could beat this. Watch it be Emrakul. It's definitely like 10 out of 10 gonna draw the Emrakul here, right? We got a 4 and 48. Yeah, man, you got a Kozilek. That's spicy. And by that I mean probably worse than Ulamog. Probably worse than Ulamog. No, if our next card is Path, we cannot win. We'll be 1 mana short. We have exactly 8 with a land. So we need the top card to be Chord or Kiki. Nahiri, sure. Am I supposed to discard? I think I'm supposed to discard the Horizon Canopy, right? Because I needed triple red to cast Kiki if I draw it. Kozilek does cost the same as Ulamog, effectively. But you get to draw 7 cards, I guess. Gives them a chance to make a mistake. We've got redraws here. Draw 5 cards. Go ahead. It's cool. Whatevs. Oh, dollar-wise. I'm not sure. Probably. It's much worse, so I'd have to imagine it's cheaper. Okie doke. 4 draws again. Path is now a redraw because of his thought. It's not a redraw. He has Spellskite. So again, 4 draws to kill him. We tried. All right, you know, thanks Worth. I appreciate it. I like playing combo decks. Imagine if this card had Stone Rained us twice instead of drawing him 5 cards. Imagine if this had just taken away 2 of our lands. He also could have just like Karned the Restoration Angel. Instead of Karning the Nahiri. Opponent gave us out, so we drew to it. Mirrors will be broken. Probably going to try and Spellskate this. Assume that's why he hasn't conceded. Really? Is this what we're doing here? Discard Ugin, please. Okay. We technically messed up there. Yeah, you're right. I should have played the land and cast this for 9. You are completely correct. I should have played the land and cast it for 9 because he could have discarded Ugin and countered that. Okay, so we made a small mistake there and didn't get punished. So
Scavenging Ooze, Phyrexian Revoker, Eidolon. Eidolon, bro. Eidolon-ted. Alrighty, what cards do I not like? Missionary's not great. Voice of Resurgence is not great. And then I have one more card to bring back in. I guess Reclamation Sage is okay. I'm bringing in Scavenging Ooze. I guess I should bring in Forge Tender too. The Scavenging Ooze is a hedge against... I guess I like Path because he has Thought Knot Seer. The Scavenging Ooze is a hedge against Kozilek's Return. I won't bring this in. Let's bring in Leave Fried Mage in for now. Let's try this. Yeah, I cut the Sony Silences from the sideboard in my recent configurations. Just Affinity hasn't been popular. I've got Mind Sensor and Fulminator Mage for this matchup. Am I supposed to keep this? I feel like I'm supposed to mulligan this. It's just kind of slow. It doesn't have either of our sideboard cards that we want. Keep the scry. Bottom. God bless the scry roll. Yeah, I would definitely bring in Scoos if I knew they were going to be on. If I knew they were going to be on that. Because Restoration Angel and Kiki's triggers both specify creature you control. So my opponent's Spellskite is not a legal target for it. We are up a game against Tron. Alright, he's going to have Tron on 4. I like Eidolon in this matchup because sometimes in the late game, you get into a situation where your opponent is playing and cracking chromatic spheres and stars, and then Eidolon can slow them down entire turns. So that's why I like Eidolon in this matchup. If we hit a red or black source here, we can Stone Rain him. Not that it'll be very good. Well, we Stone Rain him anyways. Kill that one. Chris plays Hex too. Chris and I have been playing a lot of Hex together. We even made some dual Hex content. We did a set review together. I was technically preserving my life total, but it might be incorrect. And like this turn here, this turn's actually interesting. Do I just like go Noble Scoos? I feel like I go Noble Scoos. And like if he has Ugin, we're probably just dead either way, so it doesn't really matter the way we sequence. So I always have another tower. It didn't matter which one we killed. I killed the tower because that was the one he searched up. You should always kill the one they've searched up last, ideally. I guess I'll make him play it out. If he plays a second threat after this, I'll... Eldrazi Temple, the old Trondrazi. Try again. It's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that he didn't have Tron that game, because now he's going to have Tron on 3 this game. Man, I love when other people write code for me. I just get to press the merge button on GitHub. God bless GitHub. Hand does actual nothing. And has an Emrakul in it. Hand's got birds and Nahiri. Scry for lands. Sure. Howdy, Pat. But Jeff, we have paths, so no. I'm so foolish. I'd like to say thank you to everyone hanging out here this afternoon watching the stream. There's a little over 300 of you, it looks like, and I'd like to know there's a lot of different people you could be watching, different things you could be doing here on a Friday afternoon. I appreciate you choosing to spend some of your time here with us. That's turn 3 Nahiri. What's not to love? We're just going to believe that we're going to hit the land. Yeah, I took Stony out of the side because there's just not a lot of affinity anymore. We finished 4-1 with the Scapeshift deck. We lost to Infect. Never didn't have it. We're just one guy in 385 different computers. Howdy, Key MTG. All the way over the ocean for me. Welcome. Opponent mulligan to 5, so we got that going on for us. Play this. Play this so we don't get Clasmed. Play this. Play Nahiri next turn. Get Emrakul in 3 turns. This actually seems like, you know, if he doesn't, like, have natural Tron into Karn answer this Nahiri, he's not about to have a good time. The Emrakul might actually win this game that we wouldn't have won otherwise. Nahiri does a lot of similar things to Courser of Krufix, but she does more and is more flexible and powerful in general. Playing this. Am I discarding the path, or am I discarding the land? I think I'm discarding the land. I'm greedy. Immediately draw another path, sure. If he goes land or return, I'm going to be sad. Man, I need to stop saying things like that. Alright, please don't have Tron. 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 Yes! Oh man, we're doing it. We're doing it. Who's excited? Raise your hand if you're excited. Team Emrakul, we have gotten here. We're gonna give them the business, as they say. The Emra. Oh my god. Oh my god. We get to resto the Emrakul and keep it. We get to resto the Emrakul and keep it. My brain has exploded. My brain has exploded. Oh, 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 oh. That's how that works. That's how that works. Oh, God. He concede. Why did you concede? Come back, opponent. I want to keep my Emrakul on the table. Oh, he's so rude. All I wanted to do was keep my Emrakul. Ah.
Oh, that's all right. All right, we'll queue up another one. We'll queue up another one. Oh. Hmm? Afternoon, folks. I see Pikachu running on screen there. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate the support. We turn 5 Emrakul with our sneak attack, obviously. Turn 3 Nahiri plus Nahiri on 4, Emrakul on 5, and then resto the Emrakul. Oh, jeez. That was what you could call a good time. This is wonderful. Look, whoever said this definitely wasn't going to be good, you might be wrong. You might be wrong, and you might be right, but I like it. This. Why didn't we do this sooner? We wasted all this time not having an Emrakul in our deck. Oh, chat, you're the best. Thank you for talking me into this. This is a good time. I guess we have. There's 76 cards in here. JG Rock, thank you very much. 61 and 15. I don't know. This is probably not needed. Why is there an Emrakul here? Damn it, Magic Online. What has happened? Eh, eh, eh. Magic Online. You can't add cards in the middle of a league, so we're playing this league with the deck list we have now. Hopefully this goes away. We'll see if this goes away. I might have to restart. MTGO already giving us the Emrakul, right? Like, explain quality. Just always have it in our opening hand. We're so unlucky. Is this the mirror? This could be the mirror. Not the mirror. Okay. Well, that's a good draw. Never didn't have it. Am I going to have to restart? Seriously?
Is that a thing? I'm gonna have to restart because this is new. Just a superimposed Emrakul here. Just I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. This is a brand new Moto feature we have here. All right. All right, so we're going to shock play bird here. Yeah, that sounds right. It might be right to fetch basic forest there, but I feel like with the cards in our hand, we're going to be okay. I would be very upset if it was still there. Block. Emrakul does not have protection from restarts. You are not wrong. Am I supposed to play this? I feel like I'm not. Block. This is not what our opponent's looking to play against. We're just going to go ahead and chord. Just want another wall here? I feel like I just want another wall here. I rate for actual places that produce magic content. And ones that aren't just cesspools of people telling me I'm wrong when they have no experience or real idea what they're doing. Reddit's like a giant cesspool. It's where good ideas go to die. Block. 2, 3, 4. Alright. Untap, kill you. Get resto, blank this. Start getting those olive roots in play. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I may or may not be attempting to chord for Emrakul here. Just to say we did. Like that seems like a just to say we did type thing, right? 3. No, don't concede, opponent. I wanted to chord for Emrakul. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to get to do it next turn. We were one turn away from chording for Emrakul. All I wanted to do was chord for Emrakul. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Our opponent took away all of our fun. I was very rude of him.
all I wanted to do was Chord for Emrakul. Is that so much to ask? What a jerk. Just rude. I think the bot's on mod only mode. I need to take that. If any of the mods know how to take the bot off of mod only mode, feel free to do it. I think my wife did that the other night because it kept being annoying in the Hex stream. One more cut here. Maybe the voice. I don't hate trimming Chord against the aggressive decks when we have 4 Nahiri. Let's do this. Top. It's great. Ballast's pretty good in this matchup. The old 5 lands explosive keep. So, I'm actually just going to play EE on one here. We'll see what he does. Yeah, we're playing 61 cards in the main deck. I mean, we're playing an Emrakul in this league. I mean, it's just a Moto league. Like, Moto leagues aren't exactly competitive. Oh, no, we're going to get bushwhackered. That sucks. Leading on explosives is not good against BT into bushwhacker. Yeah, not stellar. That's not awkward at all. Probably dead. Scale of 1 to dead. Definitely nearing the dead end of the scale. I mean, that's a thing. Think I'm going to 6 here? Sure, why not? No, opponents still think their deck that it looks like they're playing the deck that the Cheaty Kid was playing. Cook without breaking the system. Yep, it's good. It's a good plan. Oh, Forge Cinder's good in this matchup. Engineer Explosive seems medium. Maybe I only want one of those. I'm gonna bring another voice in too. Actually, I'm just not gonna play the EEs. Those are too awkward. Easy mulligan. Reasonable keep. Let me get Scry here. We just like play voice on 2 into Baloth on 4. We're probably pretty good. Oh, we'll keep that though. Now we'll play wall on 2. The Cheaty Kid. I guess we don't. There hasn't been an investigation. No one said that he is for sure cheating, but he was disqualified likely for cheating. To be fair, Cheon's been streaming with something close to the list I've been playing too. And you don't have to like me to understand that I'm okay at deck building, so that's just like good life advice. You can hate my guts and understand that I'm good at playing Magic. It's like I don't particularly care for a number of Magic players and I still respect them as players.
4 drops the Gathering. I'm going to block like this because it hurts less if he Atarka's commands this way. The Malira Company matchup is close with Kiki Chord being slightly favored. Red Source would be great here. I need to be more specific. That's technically a Red Source, I guess. I guess it makes the Elemental bigger too. Okay, it's not the worst. Who I dislike the least. Kiki Chord and Abzan Company are like functionally different decks in my opinion. Alright, so I'm going to block here and here. And then when he Atarka's commands, we can Chord for 1. You pathing my bird. Dead Baby Smoothie with the 3-month resub. Thank you for the continued support. I really appreciate it. We're getting close to that 12-hour stream. I'm going to go ahead and Chord here. Keep our Elemental big. So he's pathing me there to keep my Elemental off of eating his Experiment 1. Basically is what he's doing. That's not awkward at all. It's a shame that this can't be discarded to Nahiri for madness. I think I'm just supposed to play this and eat his boar here, just like floop the pig. I agree that Abzan Company is boring compared to Kiki Chord. This deck is more of a toolbox deck, whereas the Abzan Company deck is more of an all-in combo deck. Stabilize this board pretty well. No attacks. Nahiri is the best fog ever. Do I want to play I guess he's got plenty of creatures. I could play Scavenging Ooze and eat this voice before I discard the Emrakul. Yeah, that's probably ideal. Casual. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. All right. Quick 2-0 start here in the league with the old Emrakul Kiki Chord. Unfortunately, I have other plans this evening. I really don't get out and play local Magic too often. I travel between traveling and like streaming and stuff. A lot of my non-work time is dedicated for family. This is one of the few weekends that I'm home. Traveling the next 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, next week's Indy and the weekend after that is Charlotte. I ate my own voice because Emrakul was going to shuffle it back into my deck, and I wanted to make the scoos as big as possible. What's my limited rate? I believe my limited rating is a cool even 1600 because I've never played a game, or 1700. Yep. Actually just never played a match of limited out of this account. It's at exactly where it starts. Seems pretty good. Keep. Basic Plains Aether Vial. Wouldn't be a Moto League if we didn't play against Hate Bears, right, folks? Need Stomping Ground here on one. Play Bird of Paradise. Always use your fetch lands early against Basic Plains Aether Vial. Yeah, I don't mind signing stuff at all. If you're going to be at any of the upcoming events that I'm going to be at, feel free to find me, and I'd be happy to sign your stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and... I could get the Raging Ravine in tapped this turn, but I think I'd much rather just, like, get this fetch land in under even Mind Sensors and Leonin Arbiter, so I'm just going to do this now. Grab another Sacred Foundry, pass the turn. No, Nahiri's very good in the mirror. The Kiki Chord deck has a lot of what I would call air in it. So, you know, Nahiri just lets you cycle through your air. And get to your cards that really matter much quicker. Having selection is powerful in this deck. I would be happy to side your cards, whatever you want. Especially subs. My subs are the best. This is an interesting question. Do I like play Nahiri? I think I play Nahiri and just start ticking it up here. He probably has to pressure it. And then next turn I can play Pia. Yeah, I think I just like play this and start. Because if he doesn't respect it, he just dies because Emrakul. This deck is basically Twin. It's Twin without the blue card, so it's got to be better. Oh no, a Grizzly Bear! Oh no! What is your least favorite card in Magic? Gitaxian Probe. Gitaxian Probe is just awful design. It is one of the most poorly designed Magic cards in the last decade. Okay, it does what I thought it did. No respect. Okay. I guess I have to pay 2 to search my deck. You gonna Flicker Wisp my Nahiri? Blade Splicer, sure. I can just exile this. This screams Flicker Wisp though, right? I feel like this screams Flicker Wisp. I'm gonna bin the Chord since he's got this stupid Arbiter on the table. Path's not bad, though. I'm going to play this and play PN Corindalar. Yep, just +2 and go for Emrakul. All of the top 64 places at a SCG Open are paid out in check. I agree with you, Chris. I think they're all bad. It's stupid in Modern, too. Like, every deck having access to Dismember is silly. He might be taking out my Nahiri here. Okay. Resetter. That's fine. I don't think he can beat Pia plus Resto, though, in all honesty. I would be kind of surprised if he can do that. No blocks. Alright, well this, I think I'm double blocking here. Yeah, I think because I have this resto, I'm okay double blocking here just to preserve my life total a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and exile this. Play this. Play Raging Ravine. Pass the turn. I just feel like... I know we could, like, just plus the Nahiri and go bigger here, but I feel with, like, these Resto Angels being, like, a little bit conservative about the cards that, like, how we're letting our life total be affected here. I don't think that's completely unreasonable. Blade Splicer, sure, man. I feel like him activating Mikukoru is a losing battle for him because the card quality in our deck is much, much higher than the card quality in his little mono white creatures deck. Seems like a less than good play to be plussing or activating Mikukoru. I guess his plan is just like kill us while we have cards in our hand, but we have a lot of mana. Yeah, I think that's fair. Like, if Dismember, like, required you to make black mana, I think that would be mostly fine. I guess if he has double path here, we could be in trouble. If he doesn't have a removal spell, he's just dead. Just dead? Sweet. I like just dead. It's like scale of 1 to dead. Where are you at, opponent? You're like restoing. Sure, man. Nice deck. Again, just preserving our life total here. See Pikachu writing on screen there. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate the support. Attack with Resto. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I agree. It needed something else. See more Pikachu running on screen. Thank you for the follows again. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, all the Blade Splicers are belong to you. JG Rock. I've played Helix in the main before, and like in a really burn heavy format. Like if I was expecting to play burn 1 in 4 matches or more, I would play 2 Helixes in the main. I think that's perfectly acceptable. Yeah, we're getting into the Chord for Emrakul range, aren't we here? So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Or technically this means we can Chord for Emrakul with just 1 more land here. Well, that's boring. I guess we'll just combo him. Well, if you're gonna make me click through this, I'm gonna loot with Nahiri and see if we can find a Chord of Calling here.
All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Look, that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. God bless you, opponent. God bless you. It's happening. That's... It's 10. Yeah, that's enough. All right. Now we'll kill him, but I just wanted to say we did. I just wanted to say we did it. You know, Justin. How many do we need to be lethal now? I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be enough to kill him, right? I guess I'll make like 2 more here. All right. Well, you know, to say we did it at least once, and we're boarding out the Chords in this matchup, just for reference. Chord comes out. All right, what else comes out? Mind Sensor's not great. Pontiff is fine. Old Missionary's not great. Voice is medium, and that's enough. Yeah, Kiki only targets non-legendary creature we control. This is round 3. We corded for Emrakul already. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Anything I want to cut more? Nah, I think this is fine. Just a bit. Mapamonte with his 3-month resub. Look how happy you continue to make Pikachu, Maddie. You're the best. Thank you. Matt, you just missed it. We corded for Emrakul. What do I think of a Hypers? I think Leonin Arbiter is wildly unplayable. Don't judge me, Maddie.
Oh yeah, why wouldn't you have your Leon and Arbiter, man? Always, right? Never don't have it. Shock myself here. This idiot comes into play. I'm gonna path it. Just get it out of here. None of this wasteland nonsense. You have judges familiar? Yeah. I've been had. You got me. No. Sure. Alright, wasteland me. Go ahead. I don't care. I don't care. Wasteland me. I mean, does Magic Online ever really work, Matt? Let's be fair here. Wow, I'm glad I boarded out a voice. He has no cards in his hand and has a grizzly bear on the table. Life decisions have led him there. I'm going to put this into play, and during his upkeep, I'm going to pay for this and crack my fetch. And then we're going to play Pia and Corindalar, and the game will basically end. No Mind Sensor? If he has Mind Sensor here, we might get got. Narset flips 4 with the brand new sub. We're just 10 more people. Maybe we'd have a 12-hour stream tomorrow if we got 10 more subs today. How sweet would that be? My wife would be annoyed, but I'd do it for you because I love you people. You're great. And we hit 150 subs, so I'd have to. I'd be like legally obligated, right? Mana Tithe. Yeah, you got me. I've been had. How are we liking 4X Nahiri? I mean, Nahiri is wonderful. Clearly. Welcome to the stream. Another Arbiter. Well, that's rude. I guess I just play this. And then do this. Oh no! If I discard the Emrakul, it'll go away forever. That's so sad. I guess I'll do that. Peace, Tom. Have fun. Exile that. Play Baloth. No, it's fine. We're gonna exile the Nahiri. Nahiri fixes all problems. There is not a problem in Modern that Nahiri cannot fix. The only reason I didn't get rid of the Rest in Peace and this card's just better than every card in his deck. Our opponent can no longer win the game. We played a 4/4 that gained 4 life. Nice deck. This is why Hate Bears is not good. His deck did everything he wanted it to do, and it just didn't matter. So the problem is, you can't use copyrighted imagery. So like, Nahiri is a Magic card, so I can't use that. Oh no! He's gonna kill our Nahiri. That's so mean. That's so mean. It's a good thing we have Kiki Jiki Obstinate Baloth to kill him. Where's my toddler? My toddler is napping. Although, when he wakes up, my wife is home from work already, so... Ooh, he's putting up a fight. Feisty. I would like to use it, but I cannot. Well, his bad deck is feeding him the cards he needs. That's not the worst. So we just go boop, boop. Oh, attack for 4. We go boop, boop. Helix that idiot. During his upkeep, pay for this one and crack my fetch. Get Temple Garden. Yeah, maybe I'll ask my artist buddy. Ugh, what a beating. Wow, we're just gonna... And he's not taking me off my red sources. God bless him. We could actually lose this game if he keeps drawing wastelands. Come on, just like basic forest. Okay. Can you stop drawing wastelands, please? Dahlia, sure. Dahlia is fine. Voice. Yeah, so... I'm attacking with both of these. Seems good. Alright, well, I guess we're winning this race by a lot, so we got that going for us. I like how we just, like, have 2 cards that we can't cast in our hand that we're still gonna win this game anyways. Hopefully we're gonna win this game anyways. Alright, sweet. Can't actually cast this because he has Thalia out. I know he can just eat the voice with Thalia here, but I'm fine with that because it makes the scavenging ooze bigger. And it gives us a giant token. Oh, while he's doing that, deal. Yeah, take the damage. So the problem with playing Nahiri here is we lose to another Flicker Wisp, so I'm just going to pass the turn. Like, if we take 1 off of this, and we go to exile that, and he had Flicker Wisp as the 1 card in his hand, we'd die. Yeah, exactly. Like, his deck did everything he wanted it to do against our deck based around searching our deck for cards, and he just didn't do anything, and he died. Like, that is completely correct. We even drew that. What a beauty. Play this Kiki Jiki. Kiki Jiki, my obstinate Beloth. Attack. I mean, there aren't really blue decks in Modern. Like, the most popular blue deck in Modern is Merfolk, and it's probably not very good against that. Bears always wins the mirror. Snap Bolt, B-Tape Bears, yep. Hate Bears was pretty good against Twins, sure. But the good version of Hate Bears, like the green-white version of Hate Bears, I think is almost playable because, like, Loxodon Smiters and Wiltleaf Leeches are brutal against some decks. I have no idea. I just knew if we were playing, if we were playing Emrakul, we had to play Fornahiri. I really hope we 5-0 this league so this deck list gets published. I have no idea what we turned. We put a Sin Collector in the sideboard, I guess, and I cut the second Pia and Corinne Nalar, and I cut the Revelark. Okay, I do know what I cut. It's the second Pia, the Sin Collector, and the Lark. It's good versus Mono Blutron. That's too good. It's big. I mean, Big Game Hunter, we can madness when we discard it to Nahiri. So, you know, we've got that going for us. Yeah, Baloth is pretty good. Baloth's just like a good, solid body when we want to go on the fair beatdown matchup. Is Emrakul good in this deck? I don't know. I'm not going to answer questions like that without knowing. It might be good. I mean, we definitely wouldn't have beaten Tron if we didn't have Emrakul in our deck. Like, that's completely true. If this hadn't been in our deck, we would not have beaten Tron in round 1. So just putting that out there. This hand's medium. I think this is borderline keepable. The fact that we can cast the Pontiff is nice. I'm going to keep this. It's a little slow. There's definitely matchups where we could just die with this hand. I'm going to play this out and get Sacred Foundry. We'll go Sacred Foundry probably into Razor Verge Thicket, and then we can Tomb Shock on 3. Opponent playing Mono Green Devotion. Yeah, I hate that deck. At least we have an Even Mind Sense in our main deck. This deck is like the definition of Moto Dog Poop. I think I've played against this deck, I want to say 5 times in the last week on Magic Online, and have never played against it in a match of Paper Magic, ever. And I've played a lot of Paper Modern. Our opponent is definitely playing Tooth and Nail. 100% is playing Tooth and Nail. Playing mono green Tooth and Nail, basically. Need to change my username to Chord for 15, right? Just getting primal commanded. Play this and pass the turn, I think. I guess I could ship both my idiots into his Garrick here. That doesn't seem awful to trade Pride Mage for Garrick, basically. I guess if I was doing that, I should have played Sacred Foundry tapped, though. That's a little awkward. I think that's what I have to do, though. It takes down his Devotion and his mana. Yeah, so I played the wrong land here. Do a mukbang stream? No. Things that are not happening for 100. The bad matchups for Kiki Chord are spell-based combo decks. Escape Shift, Ad Nauseam, Storm, etc. Have another Primal Command? And the best way to beat the mono-green Devotion deck is to just win round 1. We're playing on Magic Online, so our opponent has no match wins, and we're playing against them at 3-0. So that's how Magic Online works. Enjoy. Well, Missionary's not great. A lot of our cards are pretty good in this matchup. By pretty good, I mean not awful. We're just kind of a slow deck that doesn't have a ton of interaction with them, so it's not stellar. Maybe I don't want Fulminator Mage. I guess they usually don't. They usually don't sleeve up the whatever that land is called. Elected Company, yeah. Revoker's okay, yeah, that's true. Having Malira in my sideboard did not increase my win percentage against Infect as much as having Engineered Explosives did, so I'd much rather just have more removal than have cards like Malira. Yeah, but we've got a lot of ones as well. Maybe I'm just supposed to cut the paths and just hope to not let him get there. I think that's not unreasonable. So put the Fulminator or Voice back in. I'm just going to do that. Huh. Six lands Restoration Angel? It's probably not allowed to keep that. And this hand's not great either. I think I like 6 lands Restoration Angel better than this. I think this is keep here. Alright, oh, top that. For this big cigar to be helpful. Not really. Like, they can just bounce it or whatever. Just kill you with a Primeval Titan. They can kill the big Sigarda with Valakut triggers and the red-green match, the red-green Valakut deck. Like, Terran Terror 1 with the continued support. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming back for another month, keeping Pikachu happy. 141 out of 150, inching our way towards that 12-hour stream goal. I do not vape. I do not smoke or drink or eat meat. I'm really kind of a boring person. I like basically just like play Magic and play with my kids. Hang out with my wife. I do eat cheese. I eat dairy. I'm just a vegetarian. Not a vegan. Alright, well, now here he kills this at least. I am a vegetarian for the last almost a decade. You cannot redirect the primeval whatever the 5-cost spell specifies non-creature, or yeah, non-creature, and spellskite's a creature, so it's not a legal target for that. Resto's not a bad draw. I eat eggs. I basically just don't eat food I don't like. Like I don't really care for how most meat tastes, so I just don't eat it. I eat fish on occasion. There's not a lot of fish that I care for. The only fish that I can name offhand that I like is the imitation crab in Crab Rangoon. Is quite delicious. Yep, my Nahiri is on top of my deck. You got me. He's gonna search up. He's gonna search up Eternal Witness here. You don't want to follow my diet. I'm a really awful fat vegetarian. Kill his Garrick here. We can't Chord for Scoos and eat his thing because we only have 3 green here. And we take 3 green to Chord, then need another green left over. Well, alright. Well, that works technically. Yeah, man, you got a Primal Command. Untapped land dealer, one time. Untapped land. Come on, dealer. 2 draws, untapped land. Well, there's a tapped land. Damn it, Worth. And we're probably still winning this game by a lot. We're going to Chord for even Mind Sensor in response to this, since she's searching again. I guess I could have just Chorded for Bird here, and then, yeah, I probably should just Chorded for Bird and killed him, but whatever. Whatever. I feel like we're at the build your... He's still hitting Eternal Witness. This card doesn't even have text on it! Why are we playing this card? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why did I even chord for it? Why? Why did I even bother? This card has no text. It's actually a textless magic card. In case you were wondering. We're just gonna pass and we can chord for a bird. Primal Command is non-creature permanent. Yeah, for reference. He doesn't. I should have just chorded for the bird. It has flash. Yeah, sure. Y'all are technically correct. Play this guy. Dead. Submit. Yeah, but if he didn't take care of the Nahiri was going to get him too, so. Turn 3 Nahiri. Keep. Hopefully that's fast enough. It might not be fast enough. That's scary. Garrick kills us next turn. It's unfortunate. So this is... Yeah, dead to Garrick, Tooth and Nail. We're also just dead to him looping this now. Fulminator Mage specifies non-basic land for reference. He miscounted? That would be great. Unless he has a Garrick too. Sweet. He miscounted. Good. Get out of here. Sacred Foundry, sure. Well, you know. I did keep Nahiri 6 lands technically. Yeah, and I usually refer to it as Stone Rain, so no harm, no foul, I guess. It doesn't matter what we boarded in because we didn't draw spells. It's actually irrelevant because there weren't spells in our hand. We could have boarded in any spell in our sideboard and we wouldn't have had it because we just had lands. Man. Did we board right? No, probably not. Who knows? Like, arguing about whether or not we sideboard against the tier 4 deck is like, whatever. Like, I've played Dryad Arbor before. In Liliana heavy formats, it's not awful. You can crack fetch lands to save an edict. Go away. I don't know. Like they have 1-drops and we have 1-drops, and our 1-drop accelerants are important too. Just like opponent basically just like had their most acceleration into an aggressive start. Like there's nothing. I don't know. I haven't genuinely put thought into it. Generally, we're boarding in engineered explosives against decks where you need a lot of removal and decks where you're not sitting it on 1. And I don't think that deck qualifies as either of those. That would be my thoughts on engineered explosives in that matchup. That's why I didn't board it in. It only qualifies as a deck on Magic Online. Peace, Johnny Biggles. I appreciate it, Deathly Fiend. It's a pile, exactly. Like it hopes to be. It's similar to Scape Shift in that it's super linear and it doesn't. It's similar to Titan Shift in that it's super linear and we don't have a lot of meaningful interaction against it. This hand's a little slow, but probably fine. There's no GP Charlotte coverage. I know for a fact that there's no GP Charlotte coverage. We can Chord for Emrakul too. Thanks. Might have already done that today. Good. I hadn't played against. I felt like we'd been playing against an unusually low amount of Leonin Arbiter today. Everything is right in the world now. Illusions, you bought tokens. That was a transaction, not a donation. I appreciate the support, but that was a transaction, not a donation. Maybe I'm supposed to have pathed that so I could just like start Nahiriing him this turn. I could see that being correct. I think I'm still just playing Nahiri here and getting the plus going on so we don't get like Thought Knotted out of our hand. I'm going to bin an Orzhov Pontiff here. And this is why like again people talk about like getting real testing on Magic Online. Like in this league alone, what did we play against in this league? Let's go. So let's remember we played against what? Tron. I don't even remember what we played against this league. I don't remember what we played against. But we're 3. We played against Mono White, Mono Green, and now this. So at least 3 of the matches in this league We're just like decks I've never played against in Paper. Oh, Alchemist, let me update that now. I forgot to update the metery page, didn't I? Kiki Chord, Kiki Chord, doo 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 doo. I'm updating the metery decks link now. Definitely did not update it after we added an Emrakul. Alright, metery page is up to date. I don't have my own tokens. I have a fat stack of SCG tokens, though, that occasionally I sell when people are interested. I've just Kiki yesterday posted. Yeah, it should be in my deck list link as well. Tron Zoo. I guess Tron and Zoo are real decks. So we're 2 for 5 in playing against decks that are no respect for the Nahiri. Sure, man. Are you just flicker whispering the Nahiri? Know what's going on here? Sure. It's an okay draw. Am I ditching voice here? I feel like I'm ditching voice here. Play this. Also a good draw. You missed mono white. Yeah, you know. He's pathing my Wall of Omens. I feel like this has to mean he's going to kill the other one too, right? This feels to me like he's going to kill both of them. And I'm okay with him killing both of them. Or I'm okay with him, when he goes to kill this other one, I'm going to resto it. Really? Okay, interesting. Why path just that one? Huh. Yeah, I saw that. Humph was at least nice enough to tag me on Twitter. I feel like he has another removal spell here. Strangler. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to eat Sarah Avenger, block Displacer here. And here he goes to 3. Brian with the 8-month resub. You were one of the first, and I appreciate the continued support. Just 8 more subs till a 12-hour stream. We're so close. We're so close. I'm going to path this guy, so now here he stays loyal. Alright, so he's just dead then, right? We chord for Kiki and kill him? Probably a Piathopter token. Oh, we need an untapped land right now. We need untapped land. I guess we just kill his board. Doesn't seem awful. We could get greedy and like plus this and try and find untapped land. I guess that doesn't seem terrible either. Got him. So if we get Slaughter Pacted here, he's not dead, but I'm not going to play around that. He's got 1 card in his hand. Break some mirrors. Wow, does he have it? I guess maybe I should play around Slaughter Pact there because he could kill me with the Shambling Vent. I don't know. Interesting questions. Pontiff's not great. Mind Sensor's not great. Missionary's not great. Costly Pride Mage probably isn't great. If we get 8 subs today, I will do a 12-hour stream this weekend. I am home this weekend, and there's no GP coverage, so like tomorrow would be a great day to do a 12-hour stream, right? Like, there's no GP coverage until Sunday. Let me just double check my calendar, but I'm pretty sure I could do that. Yeah, I got nothing going on all day tomorrow. So yeah, if we hit 12 more, 8 more subs today, we'd fit it in this weekend, probably tomorrow. I'll double check with my wife. We play around Slaughter Pack by just not going for it there. I just, like, put a land into play and then, like, Path to Exile all of his guys. I don't think I really care about Vile. I'm going to need one more cut here. It could be that I want to cut a Chord. It's kind of clunky, and, like, I'm boarding in more 4-drops, and, like, we have a bunch of Nahiris now. I'm going to do that. Just trim one of these. Yeah, that sounds fine. A bunch of removal. They're starting GP coverage in round 14 for whatever reason. They're starting GP coverage in round 14. Don't ask me why. I'm simply less bad. There you go. There's someone who's been here a while. I see Pikachu running on screen there. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support. That's the pretty Kiki. Dahlia, sure. How do you get less bad? You play a bunch. You eat, sleep, and breathe magic content. Is the best piece of advice I can give. Yeah, round 14 for whatever reason they're starting coverage. It's really random time to start their coverage. I mean, it's Channel Fireball doing coverage, so like usually their pros are okay. Like they're people that actually play Magic at least. No blocks, obviously. If he puts in Leonid Arbiter and Strip Mines this or Wastelands this here, that's gonna suck. Sweet, nothing. All right, big box of nothing. So I'm just gonna play this out and rebuy our fetch land here. I'm not shipping Skoos in here because I don't want to trade it for like a random 2-drop. Or just run it into a Sarah Avenger. That sounds bad too. If he attacks with the Thalia here, I think I'm going to double block. He gets us with a path, but I think I'll take the extra land in all honesty. Vryn Wingmere, sure. Sure. Crack this. Get basic planes. I feel like I'm supposed to go bird plus path here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go bird plus path for 3. And I think I'm pathing the Sarah Avenger, and I'm just going to do it now so I don't get, like, blown out by a Flicker Wisp. It gives him an extra land on his turn, but I think that's still the right line. We're playing the Emrakul in the main deck today. Take one here. Another Vryn Wingmare, sure. So I'm going to go ahead and play this out, and then I'm going to play this out. Do I want to play Baloth or Resto? I think I want to play Resto and eat one of his Wingmares here. We've been together for 8 months. I have been partnered that long, haven't I? I appreciate how long you've been here with us. Mirian Crusader. All right. That's a thing, I suppose. Thought-Knot Seer? It has to be TKS, right? Yeah. Alright, well, we're playing Resto in response here, and I think because he played that, I'm going to pay a life here. Yeah, I'm going to pay a life, so that way my Wall of Roots... Originally, I was going to use Wall of Roots, but I'd much rather keep a 5 toughness guy to block this Thought-Knot Seer. Now we have 2 paths, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him take the Baloth here, especially with his triple attacks on the board. Someone in chat suggested it, actually. That's been fun. We definitely won a match because we had Emrakul that we wouldn't have won otherwise. Took a path. Okay. Does he have another Thought-Knot Seer? Land second Thought-Knot Seer would be pretty bad for us because then we can no longer path this. I guess Restoration Angel can technically trade with it in combat, but I'd prefer to path it. Do I want to trade in combat is a real question, I suppose. Then he's got Wingmares, but we can path one of those, but then we're down to Resto. Yeah, I think I'm just taking this hit. So next turn I can go play Baloth, go back up to 8, and then path this on his turn. So yeah, I think I'm just taking this hit here. I'm going to go Baloth plus path next turn. Right. This next turn cycle, I guess I should say. And then during his upkeep here, I'm going to go ahead and path this this Mirian Crusader. I guess if we get like Resto Angel, I'll feel bad about myself. I'm getting draw step Thought-Knot Seared. That sucks. That's kind of a card I wanted. I guess I should hold that in case we draw another Nahiri. Maybe that's a small mistake there. I don't think his deck's going up to Reality Smasher big. If he hits a Displacer at any point, we're probably going to be in trouble if we keep bricking off. Path my Resto. Yep. That's a good draw. I'm going to block now because I won't be able to block next turn. Correct this fetch since it doesn't take a turn off the clock. I boarded the Pontiff out, didn't I? I guess I could have checked when I fetched there. I think I usually leave Pontiff in this matchup.
Does anyone know how I sideboarded? Because now we could Chord for Pontiff if it's in our deck. I guess we're just like Chording for everything we can on his turn. Nobody knows. If this was a game of paper magic, I'd be able to know. I'd look at my. I'd go. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna look at my sideboard. Oh yeah, there's a Pontiff over here. Please be a Pontiff in my deck. Please be a Pontiff in my deck. Oh, I have PN Crinolar. Okay. Man, no, this would be much better if this was Pontiff. Everything worked out better than expected. Still kind of in trouble. Attack with this, attack with this. I guess I want to leave this. Actually, if he does that, yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's ship. Oh, yeah, you're 100% correct. Resto is much better there. I wasn't even thinking. Yeah, we could have. I missed lethal. Alright, if we end up breaking off and losing this game, it's definitely my fault. Yeah, we could have got back Chord and then killed him this turn because he played out his hand. Okay. You are completely correct. Completely 100% correct. I mean, but again, like, we would have won this game anyways if I just take the right line, so Gavany Township wasn't needed. Like, if I just, like, get Resto, blink my Witness, get my Chord back, we'd Chord for Kiki and kill him on our turn. Thank you for pointing that out, Burgle. You the real MVP. So... Ainsley Burgle, I have the opposite problem. A lot of my losses that I take with this deck, a lot of the time I feel like I should be looking for the line to combo kill them more often than I do. I feel like a lot of the time I'm being too conservative and trying to generate value when I should just be trying to kill them. So like here we could just like Resto the Witness, get back Chord, but if we miss, if he has a removal spell in hand, we lose the game. And we're not dead on his turn, so I'm just going to go ahead and attack with both of these. And I think now that he has a card in his hand, it's correct to wait. If he didn't have a card in his hand, I would go for it here. But the fact that we could die in the crackback makes me feel like it's an unnecessary risk. If this was lethal on its own, I think if this was lethal on its own, I would go for it here. So if this was lethal on its own, we're dead to a path anyways. But the fact that it's not lethal on its own means I should just wait, I think. I'm going to blink Eternal Witness this time and get back Chord of Calling. Opponent concedes. All right. 4-1. Lost to the 0-3 green mono green devotion player. You know, bad beats.